Hello, my name is Lindsay Gooden, and I'm currently pursuing a master's degree in instructional technology from Kennesaw State University. I've been teaching for about 7 years now. I've mainly taught kindergarten, but I've also taught 4th grade. I'm currently teaching kindergarten, and I'm the grade chair. I am the PLC lead. I am a member of the Student Governance Council, where I get to work with important community members and stakeholders. And I've been honored to be selected as the Teacher of the Year this year. After thorough research and evaluation, I'm really excited to share with you my Capstone Project. This project took place at Mimosa Elementary School, located in Roswell, Georgia. This is in the Fulton County School District. The school was established in 1967. It is a Title I school. We currently have about 562 students enrolled. There has been a steady decline in enrollment since 2020. Many older living spaces are being cleared out, torn down, and rebuilt. This, along with increases in rent, has impacted the number of students that attend the school. The goal of this capstone project is to help kindergarten math teachers at Mimosa Elementary utilize educational technology-based mobile applications to increase formative assessment and enriching learning activities. This idea came from a spring 2021 leadership meeting in which the principal discussed how technology was not being used in kindergarten through 5th grade math classrooms in ways that go beyond district-required personalized learning programs. After the meeting, a needs survey was sent to the kindergarten through 5th grade leadership members to determine which grade level team needed the most support. The survey results indicated that kindergarten through 2nd grade teachers were not using technology beyond the district-required personalized learning programs. There is a diverse population of K through 2 students. While some students often have difficulty grasping math concepts, vocabulary, and perform below average on the required county assessments, other students struggle in class due to lack of challenging material and content. Teachers often have a lack of time to work with students that need enrichment because intervention programs are prioritized. When teachers are asked what they need more of, the answer is almost always time. This got me thinking about how we could use digital tools to help with this need. Digital tools can assist students in documenting student thinking through video, practicing vocabulary with games, and even provide online assessments with accommodations by providing recorded oral directions. Digital tools can also be used to provide enrichment activities for students to gain deeper understanding by sharing their thinking. For example, students can explain their process for solving math word problems using a video recording platform. In short, digital tools can provide opportunities to students that teachers may not have the time to implement alone. I thought that if teachers knew about specific digital tools that could help deepen student understanding and provide more time for instruction, students would reap the benefits. For the project plan, I had a time frame in mind that spanned from early December to the end of the school year. This project was set to begin in the spring of 2021 to 2022 school year and finish in May. In December, I wanted to research, create documents, meet with my principal, and in January, I wanted to create the interest survey, research some mobile apps, and host the initial meeting and plan for the next. February, I planned to hold the 4 coaching sessions, do some individual observations, and create a reflection document. In March, I plan to coach and facilitate teachers through the implementation of those mobile apps in the classroom, observe teachers, and provide meaningful feedback. In April, I planned to meet for peer review and celebrate their success. And in May, I wanted to have some individual coaching sessions just so I could sum up the findings from the project. This capstone project will be determined successful based on math teachers at Mimosa Elementary effectively integrating mobile applications into their instruction. These are the 4 objectives that must be met. Teacher and student knowledge should increase. There were 6 activities that comprised this project. The first activity was for 3 kindergarten math teachers to implement the pretest that I created using GKID's Big Ideas with 5 students. Originally, I wanted to do this with 3 entire classes, but we did not have adequate technology devices at the time. The second activity was for me to host the initial meeting and discuss technology and how to push student learning in math using digital tools. All 3 kindergarten math teachers were in attendance, and we talked about the many benefits of technology integration in math, and they freely discussed perceived barriers and ideas for mobile apps they would like to explore. The end of the session became a work session, and participants used a handout. Here's an example of how we filled it in to brainstorm ideas for ways we could use mobile apps in math. At the end of this meeting, teachers rated themselves on how confident they were using technology to give formative assessment. Survey data revealed that only 1 of the 3 teachers felt confident in their ability to use technology to give formative assessment. Next, I sent out the mobile app interest survey along with a list of mobile apps with demonstration links to help teachers get a better idea of which programs they would like to learn more about and implement. The mobile applications on the survey were Seesaw, Kahoot, Adobe Express, Clickers, Edpuzzle, Flip, and Nearpod. The results of the survey indicated that Seesaw, Kahoot, Flip, and Nearpod had the highest interest rate by the kindergarten teachers. After examining the results, I began planning for the next sessions by creating instructional handouts and tasks and activities for each of the chosen mobile applications, including screencasts. I used QR codes for teachers to easily access the tutorials, and they were created using Screencastify. Hello everyone, welcome to this Kahoot tutorial. Today we're going to be creating a tutorial on 2D shapes for kindergarten students. So I'm going to go over here and click the blue Create button. We're going to create a Kahoot. And here they give us lots of options, but I'm just going to simply click here on the Create button again. And it's as simple as that. Another part of the capstone focused on observing these participating teachers and meeting with them individually to provide one-on-one coaching using Jim Knight's Impact Cycle framework. This is a way for me to meet with each teacher to see what their needs were, see what their students' needs were, and help them be introspective about their math teaching practice. An important aspect of this project was that teachers shared their created artifacts with one another and gave and received feedback. They also completed a reflection piece. All of this was kept in a Microsoft Teams channel. At the end of this project, the final thing to do was to administer the post-test using Seesaw. There were different ways that students could demonstrate their understanding. Data was gathered and recorded by each teacher in a shared file on the Technology Integration Microsoft Teams channel. The data shows that all students progressed from the paper-pencil pretest to the post-test administered on Seesaw. I assumed that using a mobile app or other digital learning tool to administer the GKIDS math assessment was going to save a lot of time and provide a lot of valuable information, making it easier for the teacher to assess students. While this could be true in a short assessment that only covers a standard or two at a time, it did not prove to be as useful as intended. The creation and development took a lot of time. To cover just one progression on the GKIDS math assessment, I had to create multiple tasks for the learners to complete to get an accurate measure of where they fell academically. However, in an online setting, I feel that the mobile app would be useful in acquiring the level of young learners. Here's that data I was discussing earlier. The pretest and post-test results. You can see the big ideas at the bottom and how tremendously student knowledge has grown. And here's the growth rate of each big idea. Through completing this capstone project, my knowledge of technology facilitation and technology leadership has greatly increased. I found out just how beneficial building relationships is when working with adult learners. I learned that building my knowledge of applications and digital tools is very, very important. Being able to lead teachers in successful implementation of new technologies can increase student engagement, increase student and teacher productivity, support formative assessment practices, and much more. I learned that as a technology facilitator and leader, one must expect change, as anything can impact plans and cause deviation from those plans. Technology facilitators and leaders, like all educators, must be flexible and adapt to the situations that occur. Working with teachers and building their learning of technology-based tools through learning activities and coaching was enhanced by the numerous decisions and sharing of information during sessions. The reason we were able to have those fruitful conversations was because I strategically worked to build and strengthen working relationships within my leadership capacity. Most importantly, leading through this capstone experience, I was able to coach teachers and had a hand in building their confidence in using mobile apps for formative assessment.
Has helped me immensely. Just plan for better instruction, more personalized learning, and creating assessments that are aligned with the standard have just been the most beneficial, and I have had a lot of fun learning about the different digital tools that I can use, and this one-on-one coaching should be something that every teacher gets to experience.
My knowledge of digital tools has grown tremendously, and I can't wait to implement it in my further lessons.